Welcome to Rage Across the Internet presents Wherever Gaia Takes Us, a World of the Apocalypse Let's Play. Starring
Daniel Tyson as Ricochet,
CJ as Nightfang,
Melissa as Hippolytus Shadow,
Tommy Dixon as Walks with Anubis.
and I'm your storyteller, Porter. So, all right, I know we've talked about this probably a couple weeks ago, but we did not do it on air. So here's the thing. The end of last game, it was a long fucking day.
yes.
You know, we recorded the Q&A that same morning, and then with that recording, going into game, the various breaks. I mean, it was, like a 10-hour recording session or so, right?
Roughly.
And I know, so, at the end of it, we were all fucking completely wiped. You know, we were drained, we were fucking, there was levels of hungry, there was levels of hangry, we didn't get the best out of ourselves at the end of that story. And so because of that, it's not something I like to do, but, and you guys know already that I made the executive decision. We're kind of calling a mulligan, and we're going to do a retake of that. So the last little bit, we're going to redo in the beginning of chapter 5 here.
Okay.
Ring the bell. So again, that's something I love to do a whole lot, but because of the circumstances of the end of last game, we can do better.
What's best for the story? I get it.
All good?
Yep.
Sure.
Alrighty then.
I know we talked about it, but I want to make sure, for full transparency.
Mm-hmm.
Spent from your ordeals, you find your climb at an end. Looking around, you're on a plateau featuring yet another large pond and a waterfall before you. Dante's staff at your feet. You see the fish again. A giant salmon. Its underbelly a vibrant pink. The rest of its body a brilliant silver, shining under the grace of Luna. Black spots adorn its body, each shining like onyx stars. It leaps from beyond the falls into the pool before you. You can hear a voice echo as it circles in the water below. Well, you've proven persistent. Or maybe just stubborn. With blinding speed, the Great Spirit whips through the water.
Pick up my staff. Thank you.
Don't let go this time.
Try not to.
At least doesn't have to jump on you this time. You've already been mugged by a fish once.
Not something you expect, right?
No, but this is the Umbra. So, hey, Theurge, maybe do Theurge thing? I don't know. What's next?
Yeah, I think this one's all on you, man.
Oh, great salmon. Thank you for this quest, I should say. This was a hell of a venture.
This was nothing. No, you're onto something, though. Part of something here. Things aren't quite what they seem. You're going to need some wisdom to go along with all that youthful exuberance.
Well, let's hope we live up to what you expect out of us.
So, what does a talking fish expect of a pack? That's probably something we should get out of the way, huh?
A massive geyser erupts from the pond, a humanoid figure ejected from it, only to land before you. Its head, shaped like a football, laid horizontally. Large, bulbous eyes, located more in the sides than the center. They stare at you. And the figure's skin is a vibrant pink and textured as if millions of tiny scales. This pattern enlarges and extends to the creature's wardrobe. It's wearing a black shirt with a fish tie, suit pants and a smoking jacket, both textured like a mirror ball. As it catches the light, the pants and jacket both seem to fluctuate between a metallic silver and blue. It's as if the creature of the Black Lagoon took a job as a Vegas stage magician. It seems to smile and takes a little bit of a bow. Well, as far as what I want, I'll have a job for you soon enough. Don't worry, I'm sure it's something that you can handle. That said, you guys need a totem, and yeah, I'm going to help you. You're going to need my wisdom, not to mention my class and charm.
Well, glad we're getting it from someone so sharply and handsomely dressed.
I like this one.
Oh, don't let them ever tell you Disco's dead.
That would be a fun outfit to go clubbing, and you would blind everybody.
That's the point. So, Any details on this job, or is that for a later thing?
All in due time. You'll know when we're ready. But what you're up to here, keep your eyes open. Which one do you use the Therish?
Right here.
Adorable. I suggest you in particular make use of my blessings.
I will do my best. Still in shock that you took my fetish. It wasn't very nice.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get over it.
In due time. I have much to learn.
So, Salmon is not going to be having us have to stop eating fish or a specific type of fish, right? Because that's one of the main sources of food we got. If it's not burgers.
I wouldn't hurt my feelings you laid off the seafood. And hey, you can call me Jack. Coho Jack.
Coho Jack. I give a little soft nod. Thank you. And nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure, but again, it's not free. You need a totem, and I think this is going to be a good fit. It's not free, of course. I will have work for you from time to time. And I'm not going to hold your paws. Teach a man to fish, so to speak.
It's never easy, we know.
Clever, too.
I mean, can we get any hints? Don't have to hold our hands, but that would be appreciated with the just mess of leads we got.
All in due time. So what's it going to be? Shall we seal the deal?
Yes.
That he offers a webbed hand forward.
I'll shake his hand.
I'll reach forward, shake as well.
As will Cassie.
Yeah, if we're all being offered a hand, yeah, I'll shake.
Oh yeah, this is going to be the start of something. I'll be in touch. In the meantime, keep those eyes open, my little dream chasers. He winks, and with that, Coho Jack takes one great leap into the air. Reverting to his massive fish form, he comes crashing down. The sheer force of the resulting wave knocks you from the plateau. You fall at great speeds toward the water below, and with a splash, you find yourselves once again in the realm, in the lake just outside the cabin. The day has long since gone, and bathed by Luna's light, you swim for shore, unsure of the tasks that soon will befall you. Climbing out of the water, over at the dock, you make your way to the back deck of the cabin. Soaking wet, you enter through the door between the kitchen and dining area. Farfor standing at the dining room table, dressed in his stained white tank top, cigarette dangling out of his mouth. He's reloading the magazines of his pistols.
I hightail it to go get a towel.
You mind grabbing a few? We don't want to track any more water in than we have to.
Yeah. As I make my way to get towels.
All right. Cassie, Nightfang, you hanging over there with, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Dante returns with a couple of towels. As you do, you see that Dave comes out of one of the bedrooms. He's in a gray suit with maroon undershirt. He adjusts his tie in the mirror and his eyes to the reflection of his alpha. See, this is how you should be dressing Farfor. You're a glass walker, for crying out loud. You should know now that hairy shoulder wife-beater look went on a style in the Jersey slums in the 50s. See, take me. Look at how good I look. I'm dressed like an adult, and what am I going to do? I'm going out. I'm going to rack up a tab at every bar in this town and bang every cocktail waitress I can get my hands on. In doing so, I'll be positioning us as a positive presence in town, learning the dirty little secrets of all the locals, and doing my Gaia-given duty to increase our numbers. Look at me, preventing the apocalypse, one waitress at a time. You're welcome, everyone.
Put my hand over to my mouth and kind of just try not to laugh, but can't help it.
Oh, I'm flat out laughing.
Just standing there, absolutely dumbfounded.
Cassie mutters something like, douche canoe.
Dave nods at the lot of you and gives a bit of a wink. Hits you with the guns, too, as he saunters out the door. Almost if on cue, Dodger trots into the kitchen in his lupus form.
Hey, Dave. Enjoy your night.
Oh, I'm going to. Ciao. Dodger shakes his head. I swear, even his fleas have crabs. So, how did it go?
It went. We got salmon.
We were blessed by Coho Jack salmon. It's not every day you hear about a totem with his own name, much less one who likes to say it out loud.
The spirits, they can be fickle, no? Come on in, then. There is a bottle of wine on the counter. Help yourself.
Walk over, grab the bottle of wine.
Do we miss anything here?
A little bit. Falling Leaf is out on a run. Better to inspect the island. Breaker and Baudet a bit of a run-in earlier. Dodger, Katia, and I are going out shortly. There is another search party for the missing children. Not that we're going to find them, but
Of course not.
I want to see who shakes out for it. Plus, it's good. Better to integrate, be seen.
I agree. Maybe we should come with.
No, not too many of us. Wouldn't look good. Besides, you just got back.
Did anybody keep tabs on KT?
We kept an eye on her. She was fine. Mostly running around at work. It's at Dave's Tavern. It's not bad food. I mean, for Americans. Take the night, Massa Miss. We worry about things in the morning, huh?
Pour a glass, offer one to Farfor, and to you three as well. I guess then some celebrating tonight.
Yeah, we're officially a pack.
Hooray!
And which one of you is Alpha?
Yet to be decided.
That is a good question.
Of course. Well, what will we call you?
Salmon, Coho Jack. Give us a nice name of the Dream Chasers.
It seems to fit since part of why we're here.
Listen to you. He raises his glass. Is Dream Chase us?
And raise mine as well.
Yep, lifting my glass, taking a small drink.
I gulp it in one go.
As does Farfor.
Not bad
Definitely
grape
tastes-
juice.
Tastes better than that beer from earlier.
Dodger gives a bit of a nod. Farfor. We should be on our way. With that, the Alpha nods. Have a good night. We shall see you in the morning.
Best of luck.
And with that, the two take off, head out the door, leaving you guys to your own devices.
I'm going to sit down and grab another pack of cards. I think we should discuss this Alpha business.
Yeah, it's probably something that should be done sooner rather than later.
Sure. Not interested, but sure.
Not interesting in
I don't
discussing
care.
this pack.
Again, I'm not interested, but sure, we'll discuss it. Pop a squad on the couch. All right. Who
Yeah,
wants
Cassie
it?
will flop into a chair.
So, anybody know how this is normally decided? Because I've always thought it was just somebody steps up and takes it.
That's a
Unless
good
two
question.
people want it, in which case there's a fight about it. You know, stronger leads type thing.
So, who wants it?
I don't think it's more of who wants it. I think it's who is most deserving of it.
And how's that decided?
I mean, we gotta take the democratic approach and vote? Or just pick somebody, nose goes?
Both options sound good.
I think it's a bigger problem that no one wants to lead this pack.
I mean, I don't think there's necessarily a problem with nobody wants to lead this pack. I mean, we're all still so new. You know, whoever's stepping up to take leadership is going to, well, I think they should know the most out of us.
I think that's the biggest problem is we don't really know each other that well. I mean, hell, we just got together, 3 days ago?
Something like that, yeah. Could have been a week.
Maybe a week.
Yeah, it's been a weird time, for sure.
Go, go, go. That's what it's been. Do, do, do. No rest for the wicked. Yes, I said do, do.
So maybe we should start with just, getting to know each other. I don't know how to.
You gotta buy me dinner first.
Just gonna give you some serious side eye for that. I mean, what? We gonna play some drinking game or something for this, or just spill life stories? We already did a little bit of that, at least with team names. Come on, I can't be the only one coming up with ideas, people.
It's like pulling teeth here.
I'm not a leader, not by any stretch of the imagination, but I'd support a leader. I'm more of a protector than a leader.
So Cassie definitely doesn't want it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at this rate, I might just step up and say, you guys are all my sidekicks.
Doesn't work that way.
I feel like that's a death sentence.
If nobody is willing to step up, I will step up and I will protect the rest of this pack. That's
You just said
cool
you're not a
and whatever.
leader.
But that doesn't mean that I can't do it. It just means I have to pivot a little in terms of my outlook. But I'm not a tactician, not like, say, you are.
Well, I don't think anyone else is showing the maturity level of being able to lead this right now.
We need somebody to step forward, even if it's just a temporary basis.
Which is why I said no one else is showing the maturity level. I will lead this pack.
I'm down with that. Definitely going to have a talk about discretion with, you using D names in front of Katie the first time we met.
That's fair.
That's a damn valid point.
But if we're trying to be as translucent to KT as we can, I don't think names is really the problem.
I mean, now that she knows most things, but when we thought she was just a regular human. But yeah, man, if you want to take charge for now, I'm definitely willing to. I've got your back unless, you do something stupid.
Anyone else opposed?
Hold that thought. Is there anybody else in the house? And I say that quietly.
You hear something?
Coming from one of the bedrooms.
Should we go check?
Yes.
I'm getting up,
Yeah, just gonna slowly get up out of the chair.
and I look over to Dante and roll my head at which door,
First one on the left.
and I knock.
Yeah, just a second.
Bodhi. I thought everybody was out of the house.
Oh, didn't he say Bodhi and Breaker were already gone? Or they had a thing going.
Mm-hmm.
A couple minutes pass, and Bodhi opens the door just enough to peek his head. What's up? Welcome back.
Thanks. I thought everybody was gone. I had a thing.
Nah, just me and him.
Yeah. Yeah. Farfar mentioned you had a run-in earlier.
Yeah, man. Give me a couple more minutes. Come on, I'll tell you about it. He shuts the door kind of hurriedly.
Okay, then.
Sit back down on the couch and go,
Not what I expected.
not my pack, not my problem.
It's okay. Isn't that a no-no?
It's a very big no-no.
Yeah.
Not my pack, not my problem.
Looking over to the Philodox going, him.
Just poured another glass of wine.
What
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Judge,
Kick down the door?
that's what you do.
Maybe your job, or at least inquire.
That is your job.
So let me ask you this real quick. If I kick down that door, do we really want to deal with what's on the other side right now?
Not my issue. I'm a ragabash.
You're my fucking pack, and you're going to back me up on this.
Oh, I'm totally going to back you up on this, but I'm telling you, this is your job. Go do it.
You don't know what's going on.
I mean, he could be stitching up Mia right now. They had a run-in with something.
That's a very valid point.
Uh-huh.
We are
Y'all are
insinuating.
innocent.
We are insinuating.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with inquiring, but give him the minute.
Or 5.
A couple of minutes pass, and the door opens again. Bodhi's having a little bit of trouble. His hands are full of bloody rags.
Just staring down Cassie.
Mm.
Little help, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a decent amount. Like, there's a lot of shit in his hands.
What else you need?
Yeah, it's all the supplies. Just fucking, you know?
Uh-huh.
We got a fire pit outside we can burn this in?
I mean, I guess we could put one together. Maybe not like on the docks, though, right?
Well, obviously. Although there'd be plenty of water to put it out.
I look down to the rags and then back up to Bodhi.
Yeah, fucking, that Gorgon or whatever you guys ran into?
Mm-hmm.
Me and I found a couple little ones earlier today.
Oh, fuck.
Tagged her real good, man. Fucking infected her up. I had to fucking cut the thing open and pull little babies out of her, man. It was a little, medical.
That sounds so weird if we didn't have any context.
Yeah, one of our own had that same issue.
Fucking nasty, isn't it?
How's that
Yeah.
leg? I look over.
It's good.
I'll start digging a fire pit outside. Y'all guys start grabbing stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll come out. Me'll come out to hang once the fucking wound sets in, right?
I can heal her up if we need it.
Yeah, it's, she got tagged in the ass, bro.
Yeah, probably wouldn't want anybody seeing her like that, huh?
That's fair.
What's more, just stare down Cassie.
Cassie's flipping through a magazine at this point.
And grab a bunch of the rags, start heading outside. Many as I can carry.
Yeah.
What did we use for your wound, Cassie? Salt?
Oh, yeah, I felt that one nice and...
You still got that salt shaker, Ricochet?
I checked my pocket. Is
I'm
it there?
sure there's salt in the house.
This guy snagged one off the fucking restaurant table. Who does that?
I was worried I had pregnant leg too.
Would it have been pregnant finger?
Gross.
Now that's a sentence.
Yeah, at least you could just cut one of those off and be mostly fine.
Nah, I patched up, alright. Fucking, you know, just gonna take a bit to let it heal.
Just keep an eye on it. Even though it healed for her, it was the inside of the wound that was the problem. Which again, that was the reason for the salt.
Ugh. A shiver.
Yeah, some nasty shit.
How big were these things?
Oh, hell, man, I don't know. About the size of puppies?
Fuck.
Those were in her a while then.
Oh, no, dude, the ones we found.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the ones you cut out. I'm like, oh boy.
No, dude.
I don't think she'd have much of an ass left.
No.
I mean, a bunch of meal left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any bigger ones, or were they all just that, puppy-sized?
No, it's just about the size of puppies.
Were they about in the general area where we found the first one?
I don't know. Where'd you find the first one?
Over yonder.
Brilliant.
There's a cave by our campsite.
Not too far off where y'all first found Far 4.
Falling leaf.
Or yeah, Falling Leaf.
Got him.
Or we found Far 4. You guys found Falling Leaf.
Not too far off where we first met. Just down the way, a little bit south.
No, it was further north.
Okay.
Over near where that kids' camp is?
Oh boy.
Oh.
So this thing is already multiplied. There could be more.
It multiplied before we got there. We destroyed everything. We burned it all.
Obviously, it's still multiplied elsewhere.
Or multiplied way before us.
Well, they've been feeding it.
Either way, looks like that problem's not quite as solid as we thought, man.
Oh,
No, it's not.
but at least we know.
Did you destroy him?
I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed him, man.
I was just hoping nothing got away.
That's something we could probably check on in the morning.
This is definitely a morning problem.
A few minutes later, Mia comes hobbling out of the back room. Her, you could see bandages wrapped up from the leg up. You know, like under her, under her shorts.
Man, you're taking that in Hamid right now?
She kind of limps over to the fridge, grabbing a beer. Like, no thumbs and lupus and junk. Welcome back.
Damn good to be back. That was, interesting.
Yeah, it seems we both had a interesting encounter over the day.
I think theirs is a little less interesting than ours. Or at least a little less fun.
I mean, I'm not trying to compare or anything.
Well, like, how'd it go, Cassie?
It went. It was a new experience, for sure.
Yeah, like, this is your guys' first totem, wasn't it?
It was.
It was for me, but not for you, Ricochet, right? You've had a pack before.
We never got our totem.
Okay, so it was for you too. All right.
I know it can, like, be pretty intense depending on the totem. You know?
Yeah, this wasn't intense.
It was fun.
It was intense. You almost didn't make it up that fucking rock fall.
Well, that's because I, can't climb rocks.
Yeah.
So, like, who's the totem? I know, like, my first pack, we ended up with Boar. That guy was totally a dick.
Salmon.
Coho Jack. He named himself, or gave us his name.
It's a little, like, existential. I kind of dig it.
Yeah.
Now I'm craving salmon, so this is not a good thing.
From what I heard, them having their own name is kind of a bigger deal.
You have to ask Dodger. It's not really my thing.
Me neither. Slowly look over to Dante.
What?
You still have much to learn.
Obviously, I already said that to you.
Yeah, well, stop making an excuse and start doing.
So is he, like, floating around? Like this floaty kind of fish?
He was swimming for the most part, till he grew 2 legs and the rest of a body.
Gross. Fish kind of skeeved me out.
He was big.
He mugged Dante.
He did mug me. That was not fun. Took my staff.
It's kind of funny.
Left me very flabbergasted at the time because I didn't think a fish would steal my staff.
But it's not all that, right, man? I mean, spirits.
It's fair.
Also, how are you skeeved out by fish, Mia? You surf almost as much as I do. This is the first time hearing of this shit. They're just still kind of slimy. I can be around them. I just don't want to, like, handle them. Gross. It's ridiculous. Hey, anyone got a light?
Open my fanny pack and toss him the lighter.
Yeah. He gets to work on the bonfire.
Helping with that.
What about you, Bodhi? What was your pack's first totem?
Yeah. Owl, dude. Owl's a gnarly kind of guy, man.
That he is.
Yeah, that's right. Kind of demanding, crazy impatient.
Very.
I heard you can fly in the Umbra. What's that like?
That was pretty cool. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm a grounded sort of guy. It was felt kind of weird being like a flying wolf, dude.
That would certainly be a very interesting sight.
The Pegasuses of werewolves? It's just a hard image.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little weird, too. You picture that big old Krynos wingspan?
That's gotta be like... Yeah, that's gotta be like 30 feet or something. Or bigger. You could probably use those as weapons if you got creative enough.
Yeah, I never thought of it. Then again, we weren't a pack for super long in the first place. Life happens, man. Garnation's a bitch sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I'm learning that.
Especially life as a strider, you know? You're moving around a lot. The man here knows.
Too much.
It's not often you can set down roots, you know? Even long-term packs sometimes. It can be tricky. So we got lucky here. I mean, I guess.
I've gotten very used to the moving. I grew up always moving. Never really had a place to call home. Unless you consider the camper we moved in.
That sounds familiar.
Weren't you an orphan?
Foster kid, but yeah.
What'd you know about campers?
I meant moving around from place to place. Never having a home to call my own.
Well,
Like, you've got a pack now, so you've got family.
I just couldn't decide if it was better to have the home and have it taken away from you or to never have the home at all.
But
You guys are all I got now.
nothing. Let's hope it turns out to be something good.
As long as we make it through all this crap. Still don't have an inkling of what's going on around here.
Yeah, that's some big picture stuff, man. Give it time. We'll get there, right?
Yeah, just gotta take it one step at a time. Right now, we know we got a cedar problem. We could do something about that.
Afraid we give it too much time, we might do more damage than good.
Yeah, but, like, I suppose it's for the best that we're all working together now. I mean, like, don't take this the wrong way, but if we were at each other's throats, I mean, that's not something we'd be worried about, but it's better this way. You know?
If we were at each other's throats, we probably wouldn't be alive right now.
I don't want to say it, but...
Or here. We could have always moved on, but yeah.
Right, but, like, pulling the resources, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Is another younger pack being an obstacle really something you wanted to worry about?
Oh, they wouldn't have worried about us.
Still an obstacle. I'm not going down without a fight.
But you wouldn't be much of a fight to these guys.
Still doing it.
I'm just saying. They're not looking our way.
It's a sentiment we share. Just, yeah, better we can actually pool resources and, make this a team effort.
Mia puts a finger on her nose, her other arm pointing out to Nightfang. Like, exactly.
And maybe we can learn a thing now. Without having to watch our backs.
Yeah, Gaia knows we need that.
At this point now, I'm just staring straight, intent at the fire. Just kind of rocking back and forth.
So is the plan just to hang out for the rest of the night? Or what's up?
Yeah.
What's going through the brain, Alpha?
I look over at Bodhi. You guys think that's cleared up for now, or heal up and go check it out?
Your trust in them is concerning. You don't trust them to do their job.
Well, Mia's hurt pretty bad. We can go check it out if you need us to. to Bodhi.
No, man, we took care of it, like I said before.
Oh, I trust you.
Wow, what's with fucking questioning, man?
Maybe there's more.
Maybe. We'll find them. It'll be all right. I don't imagine there's very many, 9-year-olds running around the woods at midnight. You know what I mean?
Solid point.
I mean, that would be concerning if there was 9-year-olds running around.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be a bigger problem there, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Who the fuck's running that camp?
Obviously, people who don't give a shit.
Yeah, and that might be something to look into.
If there was 9-year-olds running around at midnight.
I mean, yeah.
I trust they got the job done. I'm going to worry about it in the morning.
Yeah, sounds like a solid plan to me.
Mia, you good?
I'm not going anywhere tonight.
We all need some rest. Everyone heal up. We're going to be busy tomorrow.
Gonna have you doing jumping jacks at dawn, motherfucker. Y'all stop that out. All right. With that, the night continues. Bodhi and Mia having some drinks, hanging out at the fire, hanging out with whoever feels the need to stay. Uneventful. That said, when you guys eventually crash, are you staying at the cabin tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Ricochet, Night Fang. Did you take 2 willpower? And Dante and Cassie take 1. Gain, excuse me, to be clear. Gain.
I know what you meant.
Yeah. You wake up the next morning refreshed and in good spirits.
Heal damage.
Where are you guys at?
I'm on 2
I'm down 4.
2 bashing.
bashing.
No egg?
No, it's like bashing.
Yeah, peel on up.
It was from the rocks.
It's from the water.
Rocks.
Water's painful.
It's hard water.
Yeah.
You needed to use the tablets.
Yeah, you need to soften it.
Yeah. Should have been the name of the chapter now. Fuck.
Hard water?
Can we retcon that? Fuck the Dream Chasers. You guys are the hard water pack now.
I think.
All right, yeah. Do you find yourself awake? It's decently early in the morning, 8 o'clock. It's a rather peaceful day. You can hear like birds and shit.
I will go outside to take it in.
All right. You can see there's some folks in the little lake. You know, tourists doing touristy things. They're swimming. Someone's sitting in the inner tube. Fucking hanging out on the water. Nice, bright, cheery day.
Pop a squat in one of the chairs outside and just take in the nice day.
All right.
Gonna go out and join Dante out there, take a seat in the chair, and try for maybe a little bit of light meditation.
All right.
Just focusing on, let's just go with the wild and the nature of it. See if maybe can glean any insights.
In the cabin, gonna knock on that door. Check if Mia's okay.
The same door from... Okay.
Correct.
All right, you give that a knock.
Hey, just checking if you're okay.
I'm sleeping.
All right. Then I'll take it as a yes. Now I'll head outside. Sit in one of the chairs around what used to be the fire.
All right.
I turn my head and just start staring at Nightfang. Just seeing if he notices.
All right.
Just eyes closed, trying to find my center.
Just for shits and grins.
Okay.
Give me your perception enigmas.
Okay.
Just him or all of us?
Just him.
Okay.
I know I was looking at you.
That's
so-
why I'm asking.
okay. If it's diff 8 or above, or diff 8 or below, 3 successes.
I was going to give you standard diff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so 3 successes.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and take that as Sanguinasis?
As in 3 gnosis or just 1?
No, I'm going to give you 3.
Okay. I'll happily take that.
Yeah, it's really, really nice day. Feeling magnanimous. Cassie, what are you up to?
I am going to try to recreate the meditation that Dante showed me by going into the wilderness, sitting on wet ground, and trying to go through that all over again. Even though I don't really need Gnosis, it's a good thing to practice.
That is fair. And a lot of steps.
I know.
She made sure she said wet ground. I liked that.
Because that's what she knows, right?
All right.
That was her takeaway from the first one. It's wet.
Exactly. I'm getting in touch with nature by sitting on the wet ground.
I
Yeah,
gave.
you got to get that earth, water, air, and the heat of the sun for fire.
Yeah.
It's like all natural and junk. Now, the real question
I was thinking Captain Planet.
is, fuck off.
I'm sorry.
The real question is, are you also going to bash your head into a tree first?
No, because that wasn't part of.
Are you
her-
sure it wasn't part of it?
It might knock
I
something
don't
loose.
know 110%, but
after.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
That's good. That's what we like to see.
I can't stop thinking of the Monty Python sketch where you have the monks going around doing little chants and occasionally hitting themselves with that plank of wood.
I know that chant. I love that movie.
You, Cassie, make your way. I'd imagine to the same relative area.
Yeah. And I'm also looking for that ghost girl that he was talking about that, of course, I don't know that I won't be able to see.
Right. So even though, Mel knows better, Cassie does not, I'm going to have you roll perception alertness to not be able to find the ghost.
Ring that bell, damn it.
That's right.
Hey, it's all about the experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
What am I looking for? 7s?
6s, but
6s?
I mean 12s
Okay, 1,
at that
2,
point.
3.
You're not going to see her.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right. It's a beautiful day.
Yes.
Look at that. You don't see her.
The birds are chirping. Yeah, you see there's like a little rabbit and he's running, him being rabbit life, and you see there's a couple squirrels, and it's very peaceful and it's nice, and it's a nice day. There's no ghosts. No children. No.
Apparently, I'm just not good enough to be shown said things.
Or maybe he's nuts. Who knows?
Or that's possible, too. But yes.
Go ahead, make the roll for your meditation, and then we are going to pivot while you are doing that.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah, you. You're on my left. You.
2.
She said 2.
Yes, she did. Yes, you, but before you. Did you move those dice yet? Or did you?
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
Do you want me to re-roll? That's fine.
I would, because I wanted it a diff 5, not a diff 6.
Oh. Oh, that's even better. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Cool. So take the 3. She would have been in the wilderness.
No, I'm not judging at all. Jeez. Don't have to defend yourself.
Ricochet.
What are we doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, Rico?
I like it.
Yeah, did that on purpose. Giving that to you guys.
I might use it.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I wouldn't suggest it.
I don't care.
What do you got, Rico Suave?
Oh, I haven't heard that in so long.
That's the first thing that came through my head.
Suave.
Can we go down this road again? All right. I told you it was going to be a bad idea.
I'm waiting for you to take your turn, yo.
Look over to Dante. You don't think you have some practicing to do?
Fuck off as I get up and walk away. You really like to push buttons.
We all have a job to do, don't we?
Then do your job.
Oh, this is part of my job now.
Okay.
Hey, both of you gain a point of rage.
I made my way down to the dock.
All right.
And then I got up and went behind the cabin. The opposite side.
Front of the
So the
cabin.
front of the cabin.
So the front of the cabin, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to look around right now. Anything out in front? Just kind of looking.
You know the role, yo.
Four.
Just a sec.
That was for a Hamid and just a regular roll. It was fucking crazy.
No, that's a pretty good roll.
Wait, for you to tell me what I said?
Yeah, no, it was just a weird. All right. Yeah, 4 successes. Again, it's a beautiful day. It's standard wildlife. You know, you can hear just fucking outdoor sounds.
Do I smell anything? Because that would have been all of them for smell.
Oh, not in Hamid.
Okay.
Did you smell nature?
Fair.
Maybe coffee brewing. You can smell some coffee brewing. It's the best part of waking up. All right, I guess Deante.
Taking a squat at the dock, dangling my feet in the water, trying to calm my ass down. Muttering, how the fuck would he know what I need to do? Getting, very irritated at the moment. Trying to calm myself down.
All right.
I mean, that was also why I walked to the opposite side, too, so.
I know.
We all having quiet time. I don't know what to do with you.
It's a sibling rivalry. We're either going to fight or we're not going to be next to each other. It's that right now.
I mean, that's what I would be doing. I'd be trying to calm down. Someone's being lippy with me and I don't want to punch him.
No, that's fair.
I was minding my own business.
Y'all are having your time. Fucking get your gnosis.
2 of them, yeah.
Hey.
When I'm done, I'll just head back and I'll probably see, Danny first?
Yeah, I think it's fair.
Ricochet first?
Yeah, probably run into Ricochet. We call it a good hour or 2 for all of us, not just for anyone. We're all in the same timeline. You're welcome.
Thanks.
I don't. Yeah, so I would wager you run into him first.
What's the plan?
When everyone's cooled heads,
I left for 5 minutes and you're already fighting amongst yourselves?
he said an hour.
I know. She's saying, I've left for 5 minutes and you're already fighting amongst yourselves?
You were gone a lot longer than that.
Whatever. 5 minutes, an hour, it doesn't matter.
I
Seriously.
think Cassie gains a rage now, too.
That's not fine.
Probably at that point, finishing up my own meditation, seeing Dante out at the dock's just gonna walk down there. So, how long do you 2 kiss and make up, or are we gonna have to go through something longer for this?
Well, if we'd stop being stupid, we'd be fine.
I mean, we did just put him in charge, so maybe might have to work that out real quick, versus just you 2 going your separate ways and pouting.
Yes.
We'll see.
Because, I mean, sometimes shit like this, if you don't see to it, it's just gonna bite us all in the ass later.
Well, he may have the title as leader, but if he's going to keep being a dick, I ain't following him.
He is trying to play Philodox.
I know what he's trying to do, and I'm giving him what my character would respond with.
Yeah. It's just like, but yeah, no, I was there. He's being a bit of a dick. you being a bit of an ass for taking the bait, but I assume pounding time's done. You do have a job to do.
I have calmed down. By all means, what's this job?
I mean, the Cedars. You were talking about it last night.
Right, they took care of it.
They took care of the ones they encountered. We encountered some more that had already made babies.
You want to scour this whole island right now, looking for these things? I think there's bigger fish to fry.
Pray tell, what bigger fish?
Bigger fish as in, hello, how many scrags were in the realm? That's a little bit bigger.
I mean...
That I'm more worried about than cedars at the moment.
I mean, to me, those were just scrags, but again,
they were
theirs,
in the realm.
your spirit shit.
That's a problem. They're not supposed to be able to be in the realm.
Maybe we should have brought that up while we had Bodhi and Mia yesterday. 444.
I was quite exhausted, weren't you? No, probably not. You climbed those rocks pretty well.
Yeah, no, I was feeling the weight. But yeah, maybe we should, also bring that up with the others, because we all seemed pretty set on the cedar shit last night, so.
Well, then let's all go reconvene and figure out what the hell we're doing today.
Cool. And are you still sitting at the edge of the dock?
Yeah, I had my feet in the water.
How hard do you think it would be just to put a foot in your back and push you the rest of the way in?
Not hard.
That was the plan.
Do your roll.
What roll do you want for this, Porter?
Be a kick, wouldn't it?
You know what? Yeah, it's more like a push. So I would just say
Just
strength.
Just a strength roll.
Yeah, just a strength roll.
Okay.
It's not contested. I mean, I'm kind of petering on the edge.
Right, like I was actually a diff is going to
Yeah.
be your stamina.
3.
There you go.
Okay.
That's about what I expected.
3 successes. 2 10s.
Jesus. I went halfway across the lake.
Well, more like a
I
quarter.
do have a specialty called Strength Reserves.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, the 10s, he gets an extra.
And is a parting gift. Nightfang firmly plants his foot on your back and shoves you into the briny deep.
I'll stay underwater for a little bit.
Not too long,
No,
though.
obviously not too long, but I'll stay under. Just mulling over what just happened and then come up laughing.
All right. Pivoting back to...
What? You're going to laugh when he does it? All right.
Pivoting back. Cassie and
Rico.
Who's that?
You, Ricochet.
You're the alpha. You need to rise above this petty shit.
You're right.
Of course I'm right.
It's on me to bring this back together. Follow me. Let's go get the other two.
Yes, master. And I'll do the Igor thing where I'm hunched over and I'm just...
Nice.
Give a little side eye and a raised eyebrow.
What? I'm having a little fun with you. You're too serious all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, an extra job has been laid upon me.
You know what? You need to appoint a beta. Someone in between all this bullshit. Someone who's a little bit more level-headed. Preferably not the Theers, since that's the one you butt heads with the most.
In due time.
Cassie's just going to roll her eyes and then continue to lurch after him behind him. Making sure it's like 2 steps behind him, like, yes, master.
I saw the eye roll. I was going to call you out if you didn't voice that.
No, she's definitely eye-rolling.
All right. The two of you make your way through the house.
Because Storyteller said so.
Yep.
Okay, I was going to say around, but if you say so, then through the house we
I
go.
mean, it doesn't...
Yeah, you'd be the faster way, I think.
Okay,
You sit around, I'm saying through. Fuck it.
right, then.
You see, fucking... You get a nod from Dodger, who's drinking a cup of coffee that he brewed. That's all. Now you make your way back.
Gonna knock on Mia's door again then.
What?
Double
Leave the
check.
woman alone.
Right? Christ, what, you got a crush?
Double checking. Continue walking.
You hear something slam against the door.
She must be good then.
She's gonna wake. She's gonna get out of bed and fuck you up. Is what's gonna happen.
What is going through your head?
Where the fuck? Okay, yeah, you guys.
Made their way through the house.
Right, and to the back where you see Nightfang walking his way up from the dock, and Dante pulling himself back up from the lake.
Both of us sharing a laugh. That was good. I deserved it.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like I ought to help you cool off just a little bit extra.
Were we close enough where we could hear that?
Sure.
Just kind of give it a little head shake. All right. Little shoulder shrug. I guess better him than me.
Oh, you want to go for a swim next?
No, we have more important things to do right now.
And what are those?
We're going to go check on KT.
It's a good idea. Thought it was weird that no one had mentioned her.
I asked how she was.
Yeah, and her lead was what got us to the Scrags in the first place, so...
We still got to protect her, too.
Yeah, that's a given.
All right. You head downtown. Again, it's about 9 a.m. So, you make your way to the familiar sites. Past Hop's Diner. Down Main Street. Past the ice cream shop. In the little magic shop. And the florist. Across the street from the firehouse. Right to that little building. A little staircase next to Dave's Tavern.
Gonna peek over at Dave's Tavern and see how busy it looks first.
Oh, it's closed. Doesn't open till 10.
Okay. Walking straight upstairs then.
Yes, I agree. No roll for that.
No.
That's what I was looking for. We're going to try to break and enter, or are we going to knock? A couple minutes pass, and KT comes to the door. She looks about halfway up in together. Her hair is like half in complete disarray. Brush in her hand. Oh, hey, you guys, come on in.
Morning.
Morning. She's again brushing her hair. It looks like she's getting ready.
Long night?
No.
Not everybody's morning people.
Oh, she's like fucking early 20s. It's fucking 9 in the morning. Congratulations, she's awake. What are you doing?
Good point. It's been a few days. Just making sure you're okay.
Yeah. Well, how you guys been? What have you been up to?
A lot.
Yeah, we got to go talk to a fish.
What?
Just gonna give her a little nod and a completely serious expression.
Now I'm seeing, I'm looking at the monitor, and I'm seeing a reaction here out of Melissa, and I wonder if that is also the reaction out of Cassie. And if so, don't forget to vocalize, because only we can see you. And only
Cassie just looks at Nightfang and goes, wow. Just,
What?
wow.
I mean, how else are you going to describe what we've been doing this time?
Do we have totem link? Like thing? Like mind link? Or have we not tested that out yet?
You have not tested that out yet.
Okay, so Cassie is going to speak or sort of attempt to do it mentally. It's like, shut the hell up. She doesn't need to know that stuff.
And
see if that works.
Well,
No, it's not mind speak. It's the totem, the link that you get from being connected via a totem.
you
Cassie wouldn't necessarily know that.
That's correct. You would need more points in totem at this point, but
Okay,
that is a
so
thing.
that is what Cassie's currently thinking, and you can see that on her expression. It's like,
You know what? Night Fang, roll perception empathy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to roll to see if he catches any of that at all.
As she's trying to beam shut up into his mind.
I love that
Yeah.
phrasing.
2 successes.
You think Cassie has to go to the bathroom.
Dante's just in the corner with his hand over his face, just shaking his head.
You good over there, Cassie?
just fine.
KT's only half paying attention to this. She's looking in the mirror, trying to brush out her hair for the morning. There's coffee in the kitchen if you guys need anything.
I'll make my way straight for that.
Same with me.
Help yourself, cupboard. Cups are in the cupboard above the coffee maker.
Thanks.
As long as she doesn't mention anything about the fish again, we're just gonna leave it alone.
I mean, what? For all she could think, you should help. What? Go get the coffee and just whisper into Ricochet here. You know, she could just thought that we were getting high or some shit.
Night Fang, there's a little thing called the veil, bud.
That's kind of out the window already with her.
She doesn't need to know more
Exactly.
than she already does.
I said we were talking to a fish. Who the fuck is going to believe that and not think I'm joking?
She,
She's seen us change into werewolves. What the
And you're worried about me mentioning talking to fish?
she doesn't need to know
Look.
more.
Look, everyone has a point here, but right now, the less, the better. Leave it alone.
Cassie just rolls her eyes yet again so hard that the earth moves on its rotation. And she just like walks out of the kitchen.
That's going to be your manipulation and performance.
Div 13.
Careful, they might.
It doesn't actually do that. Like,
The earth shifts
You don't say.
for every success.
what's the difficulty?
12 and a half.
For every
Well, if I add
success,
two
it goes
together, I
another
get
degree.
13, so...
One success is in fact not enough, but you're now on daylight savings time.
It's a leap year. Who knew?
It's crazy.
Nice.
You know what Salmon did? That's how. See, sleep.
Mm. Boo. This was bad enough. Pour the shitty coffee.
Why is it shitty coffee?
Because you said it was shitty last time we went to go see her. You said it was really bad coffee.
Yeah, but it might have been there for like a day and a half. So
Okay,
there.
so I'm going to taste the coffee. How much better does this
Oh, it's
taste?
shitty. No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
Okay. I'm going to look over at KT with the cup in my hand. Fresh pot?
Yeah, it is morning. Sure, she kind of hands her cup over.
I'll take it and refill it for her.
Again, she's darting around, going into the bathroom. She's coming back. She's got a red and white striped shirt, button-up shirt on now. And she's buttoning up. She's stopping in front of the mirror every now and then, putting on a little makeup. It's excited to rush around so much. I could start my shift in like an hour.
Understandable. Again, we're just checking on you.
No, I'm okay. Thanks.
Anything new on the conspiracy board?
Are you asking her or are you asking me?
Yeah. Asking her while holding out a coffee cup to Rico over here to get some coffee with the sugar.
You heard him, Sugar. You gonna He doesn't like being called Rico.
No, I hate it. My cat is Rico, so I don't want to be associated with my cat.
Oh, that cat's an asshole.
Exactly.
I forgot.
You're not a Bastet.
I forgot about that tone. I mean, no one else made that connection, but Rico, chat. Chat?
Yeah.
Are you voicing it, or are you just you're holding your cup up to me?
As Katie is moving around, anything new on the conspiracy board? Hey, Ricochet, think I could get a little bit of coffee?
I'm going to pour a cup for him, too. Okay. And I hold up the pot, looking over at Dante and Cassie.
No, thank you.
Sure.
Just two people just making hand gestures. Like, you can't make gestures, both of you.
I didn't make a gesture. I was waiting on her.
Well, then here's a gesture.
Thank you.
Yeah, I went, no, thank you.
No, I know, but...
Yeah, but Tom didn't. Is the point.
All right. Katie, with her kind of milling about the apartment, getting ready, maybe didn't hear you. However, by all means, want to give me a perception alertness.
Yeah, no answers coming. It's not that far away, if I remember correctly.
Right.
Yeah,
like it's not that big of a place.
Right. And I'm going to look. Yeah. I'm going to go right over the board then and look.
Well, I imagine you will meet your packmate there.
Yeah.
Standard diff?
Yeah, yes, sir.
In that case, I'm going to roll 2 then.
All right.
1 success.
Well, more than 2.
I'm going to roll also then.
Okay. 1 success. There is a board, like a cork board somewhere in that apartment. You think you found it.
Standard.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
That's plenty. You do see that the board has changed a bit. She's clearly working on the next issue of the zine. There's no mention of werewolves whatsoever. But something about flat pets. Maybe she's a lunatic.
Okay. Hey, KT, I'm going to point to the flat pets thing here. What's this about? Like they're getting run over?
Huh? What? She kind of peeks her head out from the bathroom, and like half of her face is made up now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it's, maybe. It's something like that.
Like Looney Tunes flat, or just got squished by, like, a car?
Yeah, they started talking about it last night on the Robert Mather show. But, something to look into, right?
Again, are they being run over, or what? Are they still here? Or they're just dying? Any kind of detail.
Well, I just let her talk. Yeah, I called in the other night. We're thinking chupacabra. You know, the goat sucker?
Man, I've heard it before.
Oh, that reminds me. What are you guys doing tonight?
Kind of figuring that out.
Well, I'm having after work tonight. I'm having some friends come over. We're doing a movie night. You guys should totally come. My friend Rick, he works over at the video store, so he comes and he brings those movies. He brings the movies over. And then, Kyle, he works over at Wendy's, so he brings the food. And Alana, who runs the magic shop, she brings the beer because, she's a little older. You guys should totally come hang out. You'd love them.
As much as I want to say yes, we might have some things going on. If we can get those done fast enough, then maybe we'll make it a point.
All right. Seriously, you should come. And hey, you never know. Maybe I'll get bored and start juggling knives and you have to stay here to protect me.
Gonna throw that in our face, huh?
You'll have fun. Ain't that right, Cassie?
Fun would be, fun.
See, fun will be fun. Now get out of my house. I have to go to work. She smiles and kind of gives you a punch in the arm.
Just gonna take it and...
Well, because she's obviously kidding.
Yes.
Okay.
I know.
Just hates her.
No, it's fine. It's funny.
Or make you frenzy and try to kill her by accident.
No, don't you dare.
Thanks for the coffee, KT.
No problem. Hey, if you guys are hungry, I might be able to hook you up. I don't know who's working, who's managing, but I might be able to hook you up.
Oh, get another one of those burgers, huh?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm definitely down for that. Just running off coffee right now.
You just give us give me like a half hour or something. Let some people get in first so you're like not the first customers.
That sounds fair. I look over at Dante and Cassie. Their Wendy's is a test kitchen. You were looking at the campsite last time, so you didn't know that.
I know, that's why sorry I didn't voice it. I give you a puzzling look. I needed to voice it.
You did.
I know, that's what, yeah. I give you a puzzling look.
Yeah, a test kitchen. New shit all the time.
Fun.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's anything like what we had before dealing with that campsite, should be worth it.
Free food and all.
KT has disappeared into her bedroom and back out again. She's now in full uniform for Dave's Tavern. All right, shit, gotta go, guys. Lock up when you leave. Don't hang out too long, because that's weird. See you later.
We're leaving now.
Yeah.
Walkout weather.
All right, cool. With a lot of you leaving, she locks the door behind you and quickly runs down the stairs, only to run into Dave's Tavern next door to begin her shift, leaving you with some time on your hands. And that'll do it for now. Make sure to tune in 2 weeks for the next chapter of Wherever Gaia Takes Us, and next week for the regular episode of Rage Across the Internet. If you like what we do, tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody, and you can always jump onto our Ko-Fi to give us a little support that, well, trust me, we desperately need. You can find that at ko-fi/Rage Across the Internet, and you can find us here, the same place you found us last week. So be sure to tune in and have some fun with us. You take it easy.